They laughed when I told them I wake up at 4:45 a.m. They called me obsessed, extreme, even delusional. Why would anyone do that to themselves, they'd ask. But those same people now ask me how I changed my life so fast, how I got into the best shape of my life, how I built a business from scratch with zero experience, how I walk into rooms with a quiet confidence they can't explain. The answer? A morning routine that made me unstoppable. But it's not what you think. It's not about cold plunges, green juices, or working till you collapse. It's not about being perfect or following some influencer checklist. It's about something deeper, something that rewired the way I see the world and myself. Let me take you back to where it all began. The problem. Just 2 years ago, my life felt like one long blur. Every morning started the same way. Hit snooze, again and again. Grabbed my phone, scrolled social media for 30 minutes, compared myself to strangers. Got up late, rushed through the shower, skipped breakfast, out the door already anxious. And by 8 a.m., my day was already controlling me. Sound familiar? I wasn't lazy, I wasn't stupid, I was just lost. I had goals, big ones, but no momentum, no structure, no self-respect. Every night I'd lie in bed thinking, why am I still stuck here? Why am I not further along? Then came the breaking point. I missed a huge deadline, lost one of my biggest clients, and when I looked in the mirror, I saw a version of myself I didn't even recognize. Burned out, disconnected, out of integrity. That night, I made a silent promise. Tomorrow morning, everything changes. And you know what? It did. The breakthrough. I didn't wake up the next morning and magically become productive, but I started with one rule. Own the first hour before the world owns you. That first morning, I set the alarm for 5 a.m. And when it rang, it felt like torture. But I got up. And in that stillness, I found something I didn't expect. Power. For the first time in years, I wasn't reacting. I was creating. That first hour changed everything. And here's exactly what I did. Step 1. Wake up without your phone. I stopped sleeping with my phone by the bed. No buzzing, no pings, no scroll hole. Instead, I bought a cheap alarm clock, and I gave myself the first 30 minutes of the day. Just me, no input, no stimulation. At first, it felt strange, but then it felt peaceful. I started hearing my own thoughts again. That habit gave me clarity I hadn't felt in years. Step 2. Cold water and movement. I stumbled to the sink and splashed cold water on my face. It shocked my system, woke me up like lightning. Then I moved, just 10 minutes. Some light stretching, jumping jacks, a few push-ups. I wasn't training for a marathon, I was just telling my body, we're awake, we're strong, let's go. It wasn't just about energy, it was about discipline. Step 3. Write the truth. Then I sat down with a notebook. Every morning I asked myself 3 questions. What am I grateful for? What would make today great? Who do I need to be today? That last question, it changed everything. I wasn't just making a to-do list. I was crafting a new identity, one morning at a time. Step 4. Visualize the win. I'd close my eyes and visualize, not a vague dream, but crystal clear scenes. Me confidently pitching a client, me closing a deal, me showing up when I wanted to quit. Every morning, I saw the person I wanted to become, and with enough repetition, I started to believe it was already me. Step 5. Tiny action, big momentum. This is where most people get it wrong. They think change comes from huge, dramatic moves. But real change, it starts with tiny wins. So every morning, I do one small thing before 7 a.m. Send that overdue email. Do 20 minutes of writing. Read 10 pages of a book. And each time, I'd whisper to myself, you're the kind of person who follows through. That one sentence became a new truth. And that truth made me unstoppable. The results. Within 30 days, I started feeling different. Not just physically, but mentally. More grounded, more confident, more alive. By day 60, other people noticed. Friends, clients, my own family. They said I seemed sharper, happier, more me. By day 90, I wasn't the same person. I was leading meetings I used to dread. I was working out without quitting. I launched my first product. And more importantly, I trusted myself again. Not because I was perfect, but because I kept showing up. This routine wasn't just about productivity. It was about reprogramming my identity. You see, your habits are just evidence of who you believe you are. And every morning I stuck to my process. I cast a vote for the kind of person I wanted to become. Not the overwhelmed, reactive version, but the clear, intentional, powerful version. The one that acts, speaks with purpose, moves with alignment. That's who I became, and that's who I am today. Now maybe you're thinking, sounds great, but I'm not a morning person. Let me be real with you. Neither was I, but I became one. Because I got tired of living life on autopilot, tired of watching days blur together, tired of waking up already behind. So, here's my challenge to you. Don't change everything overnight. Just win your morning. Here's your simple starting plan for tomorrow. Wake up 30 minutes earlier. No phone for the first half hour. Move your body. Write something honest. Visualize one win. Take one small action. That's it. Not fancy, not complicated, but it works because it rebuilds you from the inside out. You don't need motivation. You don't need New Year's Day. You just need tomorrow morning and the courage to show up. Because if you win your morning, you win your day. And if you win enough days in a row, you win your life. This morning routine made me unstoppable, not because of the habits, but because it reminded me, every single day, who I was becoming. Now it's your turn. The alarm goes off tomorrow. Will you snooze it, or will you rise? If this message sparked something inside you, don't keep it to yourself. Like the video to show you're ready for change. Subscribe for more real, powerful mindset shifts. And comment below, I'm winning my morning. So, I know who's in the arena with me. Let's rise together, day by day, morning by morning. Let's build a life that makes you proud to wake up early.